AI Today in 5 for January 29th, 2026. In this podcast, we're going to look at 5 short stories curated by me, Tom Fox, about AI, compliance, risk management, and the greater business world. We'll give you a short 5-minute daily set of stories that you can use to think about how you can use AI in your compliance program going forward. This is one of the most interesting innovations that I have come across in all of my time in compliance. I've written a book, Upping Your Game, about the use of AI and how it will transform compliance, literally starting now and certainly by 2030. The AI is Competitive Advantage Edition. Today, our first story is about how AI can be a competitive advantage, but not in the traditional efficiency or speed field, but in AI governance as a competitive advantage. The rapid adoption of AI across financial services has created unprecedented opportunities, but also amplified risks. Institutions that can harness these technologies responsibly, embedding governance directly into everyday operations while reducing overall friction and enhancing regulatory confidence, will have the leg up. Next up, from bleeping computers. AI is rewriting compliance controls, and CISOs must take notice. For decades, compliance frameworks were built on the assumption that now feels outdated, that humans are the primary actors in business processes. Humans initiate transactions, humans approve access, humans interpret exceptions, and humans can be questioned when something goes wrong. At the core of this premise sits the regulatory mandates, SOX, GDPR, PCI, HIPAA, etc. But now AI agents are changing the operating model of modern enterprises faster than compliance programs can adapt, and compliance frameworks were built for predictable actors, which AI is not always. Next up, as we move to the New York Times for a near science fiction article, which is that researchers are using AI to decode the human genome. Alpha Genome is a leap forward in the ability to study the human blueprint. And for decades, scientists at Google DeepMind have been trying to build some sort of program that can help with this, and struggle to understand how the strings of a molecular block fold into the complex three-dimensional structures of proteins. Well, that's what AlphaFold helps scientists do going forward. Next up, from the Financial Times, the recruiting company training AI to do your job. Tens of thousands of professionals are joining the tech startup Mercor to hone technology in their skill set. Mercor is training LLMs to do the jobs of people at work. In a tough labor market, it can be interesting and certainly preferable to none. Nevertheless, Mercor recruits and runs teams to train AI, in effect, to do their jobs. It's a growing subsector of AI training. And finally, one Fort Worth high school teacher has found a way to keep AI out of her classroom, and that's by going back to pen and pencil and requiring that they be used when writing essays and other work assignments to keep students from simply going to the computer, going to ChatGPT, plugging in the question, and then getting the answer. So is going retro the way to go, or is it an intermediate step? I'll leave the answer of that question to you. If you'd like to check out more about the use of AI in compliance, please check out my book, Upping Your Game, which is listed in the show notes. The most important components of a best practice compliance program through the lens of AI, machine learning, and advanced data analytics. It's a fascinating exploration of AI today for your compliance program. Upping Your Game, available where all great podcasts are listened to.